This compulsory retirement and the increase of the age of retirement were already been approved by the House of Representatives and even the Senate. Under the, what bill was that? Under House Bill number 8969, Section 4. Yung pong compulsory retirement, 56 to 57 were both approved by the both houses. And the veto of the president does not include the compulsory retirement of 57 years old. In other words, naaprubahan na po ito ng dalawang houses. And as a matter of fact, we have discussed this lengthily. No, now what we are trying to discuss is a separate yung retirement age, and what we have now in our discussion is the measure that we have to approve today. So now, may mga question about the some amendments, the proposal amendments of the PNP. Which can be moved by one of the members to be adopted by us, and some issue about the Bureau of Fire and the Bureau of Jail Management that they have to be included as well in this retirement age. So I think it is incumbent upon this committee to include the BJMP and the Bureau of Fire. So I want to hear a motion to include an amendment to the said measure. Yes,
I move that the Bureau of Fire and Protection and the Bureau of Jails should be included in this particular bill, Mr. Chair.
Yes, and there's a motion to include the BJMP and the Bureau of Fire in the said measure. Any objection? Hearing there's a second motion and no objection, the said motion is now approved. All right, so we'll be moving. If there's no other more questions or queries, so we'll be moving on the next part, no? Ito yung
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Senador Busita, go ahead.
Mr. Chair, masama lang kasi ang loob ko kung hindi ko ma-brought out yung sentiments ng rank and file. Ano po bang malaga? Yung gusto ng ilan o yung gusto ng majority? Especially those affected personnel from the PNP. Isinama na po natin yung BJMP and Bureau of Fire. I think, in the interest of service, Mr. Chair, laging ang mahalaga dyan yung majority. Majority lagi, Mr. Chair. Hindi pwede yung ilan lamang. But of course, I respect the members, my colleagues, and the sponsor of this bill. Gusto ko lang parating, Mr. Chair, as member of this committee, hindi po ako pabor sa ganon. Dapat lagi ang iniisip natin yung moral and welfare ng marami, especially yung maliliit at mahirap natin mga kababayan. And I know, Mr. Chair, with respect to officers of the PNP present here this afternoon, iilan lang naman ang may gusto niyan eh. Now, we have to protect also the sponsor of this bill. How? Malaki bang problema, Mr. Chair? Kung hintayin natin yung tamang survey? So kung lumabas is yes, majority, so be it. Hindi na ako mag-comment dito. Ang pinaparating ko dito, Mr. Chair, yung sentiments ng rank and file and their families. Dati akong pulis eh. Kaya alam ko eh. So, I submit, Mr. Chair, kung ano po ang mapag-anuhan ng committee. Pero, ang sinasabi ko lamang dito, Mr. Chair, matagal ng problema yan eh. Most of the time, ang nasusunod, yung iilan, hindi na i-consider yung maliliit, yung rank and file. Alam ko yan, Mr. Chair. Okay. Dami nang ang kapalpakan eh. Sana, wag nating madaliin, Mr. Chair. Ang ano ko lang naman, Mr. Chair, is to conduct proper survey.
Okay,
Para lumabas
Congressman
yung-
Busita, with all due respect,
Yes,
ano,
Mr. Chair.
kasi sinasabi mo na minamadali natin. We are not. As a matter of fact, we have discussed this lengthily. In the last year pa natin to, pinag-usapan natin ng mahaba to. Nagkaroon pa tayo ng joint committee hearing with Chairman Salceda, with Congresswoman Perer, and Congressman si Tupas and myself, in order to really dissect every provision of the MUP bill, wherein we have approved the compulsory retirement. And we have invited a lot of resource persons. And as a matter of fact, Congressman Busita, the House approved this compulsory retirement of 57. We approved in the plenary. And at the same time, the Senate approved it as well. Now, you are questioning the sentiments of the
Yes, Mr.
PNP organization.
Yes.
We have invited a lot of junior officers who are here today. So basically, I think the thing that we have to do right now is to try to find out from themselves, kung ano talaga yung sentimento ng ating mga junior officials. So andito sila,
Mr. Chair.
Sino yung mga junior official na narito right now?
Mr. Chair, if I may.
Yes.
Mr. Chair, galing ako sa PNP. Hindi magsasabi ng totoo yan. And we cannot consider na
Congressman
just
Busita.
because of 5 or 3, 5 or 10 present here, yun na ba ang boses ng more than, ilan General Acobo, sir, ang PNP personnel?
We are 220,000 plus.
Oh,
Congressman Busita, we
Yes,
respect.
Mr. Chair.
No. Listen, we respect your sentiment.
yes.
Lahat naman po
Mr.
tayo.
Chair,
No, wait.
Not my sentiments.
No. This is your sentiment according to the sentiments of the junior officials of our PNP. We understand that. Actually, hindi lang naman po kayo nakakarinig ng ganyang mga sentimiento ng ating mga opisyales. Kahit ako. Marami rin sa mga opisyales na nagsasabi sa akin, ayaw nila. Totoo yun. But we are in this Congress, we are deliberating a measure, and this is being voted upon by the members of this committee. And after which, we bring this in the plenary, and the members are voting on it. And we have voted. And we have decided that this bill to become a law. And then, unfortunately, it was vetoed by the President. But again, I will repeat, yung compulsory retirement was not vetoed by the President. So in other words, Mr. Busita, Congressman, Senator, nakikita ko yung sentimento mo, naniniwala ako dyan. But we are in a democratic process that we have to follow what the committee and the plenary will decide upon on a measure. But now, sabi mo nga, ayaw mo natin
Mr.
pakinggan
Chair.
yung mga nandito kasi baka bias nga. That's the reason why we approve your motion directing the PNP to conduct a survey kahit na po aprubahan natin sa committee to. Why? Because pupunta pa na tayo sa plenary eh. And after which, nakita natin that the survey that was conducted by them, truly, honestly, no? And nakita natin talaga sentiments, then we put that in the plenary and find out that the sentiments of the totality of the PNP really is against the compulsory retirement.
Mr. Chair.
And that's the reason why we wanted to give credence to what you have moved a while ago. So with that, the chair would like to recognize Congressman Plaza.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Actually, that's why I duly seconded the motion of Congressman Busita, simply because a survey is a survey for us to have a better understanding on what is really happening on the ground. Then, but at the end of the day, we go to the plenary and decide if we agree or approve with this. Because it's unfair that the armed forces of the Philippines is the retirement age is 57 and the PNP is just PNP, BJNP, and so on and so forth, would be at 56 years old. Well, in fact, during the 18th Congress, 59 pa nga yung suggest namin na ang retirement age, most especially, I think there's a law already that once the Chief of Staff is assigned before the age of 57, 3 years ang minimum tenure niya as a chief of staff. Kasi ang nangyayari, meron po tayong 6 months lang head ng PNP, then palit na naman. Short term ang nangyayaring here is Congressman Acop. Again, Congressman Busita, ang akin is really, I agree with you na may sentiments, but that's why nag-second ako, so that I can have a better understanding and I can decide better when the time comes. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
So much. The chair would like to acknowledge the presence of our ito na wisdom natin si Congressman Acop, together he was with us during the deliberation of this matter, and I agree naman with you, Congressman Busita, you know that, but of course alam naman natin that everybody decides on this matter depending on what they feel is right, di ba? And we are here to agree to disagree, di ba? And alam natin that there are advantages and disadvantages doon sa gagawin nating approval nung retirement age na 57. And we passed through that na naaprubahan na po natin to nung pang joint committee hearing with Joey Salceda and Congressman Tupas. And mahaba yun, as I have said, para ma-recall din ni Congressman Acop yung pinagdaanan natin. And yun na nga, naaprubahan ng both houses and then was vetoed by the president, not the compulsory age, di ba? So now, we're back. Tama yun, kasi nga yung AFP ay 57 na sila. So ito lang siguro yung wisdom ni Speaker at yung other authors na maisabay yung PNP. At dinagdagan natin yun. Isinama na natin yung Bureau of Fire, saka yung jail, para maging balanse na po yun sa DILG family. And I think with this, we can move on, no? And try to finalize these amendments that we propose on the measure that was authored by the Speaker. After all, we still have the plenary, and then we can question the survey that was conducted by them with regard to this issue that you were raising a while ago. Totoo ba yung survey? May basihan ba yung survey? Yung ba ang totoong sentimiento ng ating mga non-commissioned officers? And you have the right to question that, but other members have the right also to decide on their own regarding this measure. Okay, well, settled na po tayo doon. So, so there was a motion by Congressman Plaza that the amendment on the BFP and the BJMP, so to be included in the measure that was adopted. So we'll go doon sa
Chairman.
sige, okay.
Chairman.
Congressman Paduano is recognized.
Thank you, Chairman. Anyway, just to be fair to everyone, especially to the motion that was made and duly seconded by Congressman Senator Busita. Mr. Chairman, can we direct the PNP to submit the result before the bill goes to the plenary for second reading? Kasi after this, dadaan pa naman to sa rules, no? Maybe next week. Kaya na ba, Jen, next week? Before we tackle this bill in the plenary for second reading.
Mr. Chair, if I may, Congressman Paduano, sir.
Go
if I
ahead,
may.
Congressman Busita. Go ahead.
By the way, Mr. Chair, gusto ko lang pong i-remind ang PNP na yung motion ko po kanina, yung survey under the supervision of the NAPOLCOM. Hindi po yung kanilang sinasabing survey, Mr. Chair.
Okay, can the NAPOLCOM and the PNP commits that the survey, result of the survey will be submitted to the committee before the bill goes to the plenary on second reading. And submitted to the committee secretary and copy furnish Congressman Busita.
220,000 lang naman yung ating mga ano eh, di ba? Strength ng ating organization.
Mr. Chair, yes
Madali
or no
naman
lang
yun.
naman ang survey eh.
O kaya magano kayo
Napakadali
mag what do you call this? Online survey or Viber group survey, things like that. And as a matter of fact, kung halimbawa ang sentiments ng ating mga junior officers ay sabihin nila na they are against it, still it might be considered by the Congress and it might not be considered by the Congress. Kasi ano rin naman yan eh, kasi babalansin mo din talaga eh. I think Congressman, we need to recognize the wisdom of our Chairman Acop. Chairman Acop, siguro it's time for you to say something because you're the oldest and the senior. At alam na alam mo ang sentimiento ng ating mga kapulisan. And I think and I believe that this committee must hear your manifestation.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Magandang hapon po sa atin lahat. The way I understand it is that the Honorable Busita, soon to be Senator, ay nag-object dun sa 57 years. Would that be correct?
No, Mr. Chair. Ang gusto ko lang po, yung sentiments ng rank and file ay may consider. Kasi Mr. Chair, nung nasa service pa ako, napag-usapan na po yan eh. And majority of them, hindi pabor dyan. And yesterday, Mr. Chair, when I received the notice, ang dami kong tinawagan, lahat po sila, hindi po mapabor. Ang motion ko lang, Mr. Chair, is to conduct survey under the supervision of NAPOLCOM so that yung interest, Mr. Chair, ng rank and file, may consider natin. Kasi po, ang interest ng, ang wisdom ng sponsor is to protect the moral and welfare of PNP personnel. Paano naman, Mr. Chair, kung contrary doon sa wisdom ng sponsor, yung magiging result nito. And ang tinitingnan po natin dyan, not only the personnel of the PNP, but their families to include the BJMP and the BFP. Bakit po natin mas bibigyan ng weight yung, with respect to our colleagues and other personnel na pabor dito? Dapat po, Mr. Chair, ay consider natin yung moral and welfare ng personnel. Hindi yung interest ng iilan. Again, Mr. Chair, personally, hindi ako against dito. Ang gusto ko lang, Mr. Chair, na iparating sa Honorable Committee and the sponsor yung sentiments ng rank and file. So, Mr. Chair, kung after the survey, ang lumabas po is, majority is yes. So be it. No comment na po ako. Yun lamang po, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. May I ask NAPOLCOM, have you conducted a survey?
For the NAPOLCOM, Mr. Chair, we have not conducted the survey.
You have not.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
How about the Philippine National Police? Have you conducted a survey?
For the Philippine National Police, Mr. Chair, we are starting to conduct a survey. Hindi pa po natapos.
But you must remember that the motion of the Honorable Busita is that the survey will be supervised by NAPOLCOM.
We take note of that, Mr. Chair, so we will compare with NAPOLCOM on the type of survey that will be made, Mr. Chair.
Now, doon sa reklamo ng mga underclass, may know the underlying logic behind their nonconformity with this provision to increase the retirement age of uniformed personnel of the Philippine National Police from 56 to 57. Ano kaya ang sentimiento ng mga junior officers?
Mr. Chair, ang isa po sa sentimento nila, sinasabi nila na ang mga may gusto lamang po nito ay yung mga officers na sabihin nating ano ba tawag dito? Yung kasi we cannot deny, Mr. Chair, there are officers na talagang sabi nga, pag nakalinya ka, maswerte ka. Pag simple ka, kahit nagtatrabaho ka ng maayos, second class ka. Isa po yan. Pangalawa, Mr. Chair, sabi nila, especially yung intelligence personnel and personnel assigned in intelligence and operations and police station, Mr. Chair, hindi normal ang trabaho ng police, Mr. Chair. We all know that. So unlike other personnel ng ibang agency, medyo relax, pero sa police, iba po yan eh. So ibig sabihin, Mr. Chair, ang gusto nila, yung bang, kumbaga, Mr. Chair, satisfied na sila doon sa retirement age na 56 eh. Hindi na po sila interesado na mag-57 pa. At some of them, alam naman po natin, Mr. Chair, magre-retire na lang, madidisgrasya pa. So, marami pong sentiments. Ito po ay pinaparating ko lang on behalf of the rank and file personnel from the PNP, Mr. Chair. So, again, Mr. Chair, personally, hindi ako against dito. Gusto ko lang iparating yung boses ng rank and file personnel ng PNP. And dahil isinama na po yung BGNP and Bureau of Fire, so we should consider also those personnel from other bureaus, Mr. Chair. Kasi po, Mr. Chair, for the information of my senior officer, General Acop, sir, yung pong survey form na ginagamit nila, may details eh, may unit assignment. Alam po ni General Acop, Mr. Chair, pag nag-no ko, baka madaming nagno sa personnel ko, mamalasim pa ako. Talaga namang may minamala sa PNP. Sasabihin, hindi ka nagko-cooperate. You wait until you become. Rank has its own privilege. Sir, yes sir. Yung pong kultura na yon, nandiyan pa rin, Mr. Chair. Kaya, ang sinasuggest ko po, simple na lang yung survey. Yes or no. May box dyan. Yes or no. Lalabas po dyan yung ano ang gusto ng majority so that we can easily decide sino po ang po-protection na natin, sino susuportahan natin. Yung majority, siyempre, para sa moral and welfare nila and of course, their families. Especially, Mr. Chair, banggitin ko lang po, yung mga assigned sa PNP SAF. Siguro, once a year, twice a year lang ma-meet yung pamilya niya. Pag mamalasim pa, hindi na sila magkikita. Oh. So, yun po, maraming sentiments, Mr. Chair. Yan po ay ilan lamang sa nabanggit ko. Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. Alam naman po natin nung dinidiscuss natin ito, yung insofar as the Armed Forces of the Philippines is concerned, nung pinasa yung law na yun. The reason was not because of yung rason ng mga members ng Armed Forces of the Philippines. Ang original bill na yun was 60. 60. Pero nag-object yung mga members of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. So it was lowered down to 57. But the real reason there was that government was having a hard time insofar as our expenditures are concerned. Yun naman ang tunay na dahilan eh. Nung diniscuss yung AFP law. Oh. Ang dahilan nun is to give a leeway, a breathing spell for government to settle yung problema natin ngayon dun sa pagre-retire ng ating mga members ng uniformed services. Yun naman ang tunay na dahilan nun eh. Hindi po yung kagustuhan ng mga membro ng Kwan. Doon sa AP bill, yun nga, ang inayawan lang nila is yung 60-year-old. Masyadong mahaba. Yun ang sabi ng mga members of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. So binaban sa 57 and there was no objection to that. Yun ang kanon. But the real reason why there was a bill para mabigyan yung leeway of breathing spell yung ating economic managers. Kasi namumroblema na sila dun sa pondo ng mga retirement. Ganon naman ang dahilan. So, sumunod yung PNP. Unfortunately, it was part of the it was part of a provision of a bill vetoed by our president. Now, our leadership in the House would want na para hindi na maistorbo, hindi mabivito, to be at par with the other uniformed services like the Armed Forces of the Philippines, isa na lang na provision yung ipapa-approve natin. Ito naman ang rational ng bill na ito para wala ng objection. So, I think, pare-pares naman ang magiging situation pa rin It will never change. Why? Nadagdagan lang naman ng 1 year Di ba? Yung sinasabi ni Honorable Busita na mga problema, it would still be there. Wala namang karapatan na maaalis sa bawat uniform service. Di ba? Wala. Kasi sabay-sabay naman na 1 year ang may increase yung kanilang pagsiservisyo I do not see any change dyan sa kwan. Kasi the way I look at it, yung mga problema na sinasabi yan, it is internal to the PNP as an organization. So depende sa NAPOLCOM at saka leadership ng Philippine National Police kung paano nyo sosolvin yung mga problema. Di ba ganun? Now, if the Honorable Busita is very aggressive in so far as the conduct of a survey is concerned, may I know from NAPOLCOM and the police, how long would that survey take? Para mag-guide kami sa pagdidesisyon namin.
Mr. Chair, with strength of almost 226,998, siguro sir, less than a week, sir. Mga ganun po. Mga less than a week.
Less than a week. Less than a week.
Yes,
That's possible. I mean, organize naman kayo by station, by region, by provincial. I think you can have a easy access for the survey to be conducted and supervised by the NAPOLCOM.
With the supervision of the NAPOLCOM, sir.
Will that suffice the query of Congressman Abang?
No, would NAPOLCOM be agreeable to that? Kasi kayo po ang magsusupervise
Yes, Mr. Chair, we will comply. I believe that we can validate the survey by doing some sampling lang po and some random checks. So, I think it is not feasible for us to validate the whole survey, but we can do some sampling to validate if certain stations are accurate insofar as the survey submitted by the PNP is concerned.
Thank you, Vice Chair. So, the question now, Mr. Chair, is this: do we have time to pass the bill if we give 1 week to the NAPOLCOM and the PNP to conduct the survey?
So we have like 9 session days. Still have
8 na lang.
6 na lang. I don't think so. So that's the reason why we need to decide on the approval of the bill, no? Yeah. So today is Tuesday, tomorrow is Wednesday. Approve natin, punta po to sa APRO. Then most likely Wednesday plenary. So that's the status nung bill na to, and I'm not sure kung well anyway,
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Congressman.
I don't think this will pass the Committee on Appropriation because there's no funding provision insofar as the bill is concerned.
Yeah.
So it will not pass through the Committee on Appropriations. So if we can get the result by Tuesday next week, then we should have a hearing on Tuesday.
Yeah, correct.
And approve maybe the bill.
Yes.
If it favors the approval. The result favors the approval.
1 minute suspension. Okay, hearing resume. So we'll be proceeding to the amendment of the measure A while ago, there was a motion to include the BJMP and the Bureau of Fire on the existing provision of the measure. Unfortunately, we haven't changed the title of the bill. So may I hear the motion of Chairman Ako, please?
May I know if there are representatives of the BFP and BJMP around? So, hindi po pwede.
1 minute suspension. Hearing resume. Okay, with that a minute of suspension, we have discussed some pertinent issues on the measure. So there are amendments on the title of the measure that must be moved by one of the members. Okay, so any motion for the inclusion of the Bureau of Fire and Bureau of Jail on the proposed title of the measure?
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Congressman Ako, please.
May I move that the title of the original bill, House Bill number 11140, be changed to an act increasing the compulsory age of retirement for officers and non-officers of the Philippine National Police, Bureau of Fire Protection, and Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, amending for the purpose Section 39 of Republic Act number 6975 as amended, otherwise known as the Department of the Interior and Local Government Act of 1990. The GILG Act of 1990, Republic Act 6975, was enacted into law covering the uniformed services under the GILG. It covered the Philippine National Police, the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, and the Bureau of Fire Protection. Second reason why I am moving for this, Mr. is that this was already approved by the House and the Senate when we came up with the reorganization bill of the Philippine National Police, Bureau of Fire Protection, and Bureau of Jail Management and Penology. There was no objection then during the deliberation of such. There were specific provisions vetoed by the President, and this provision was not part of the provisions that were vetoed by the President. So I move, Mr. Chair, that we adopt the new title of the bill. So move, Mr. Chair.
Okay, there's a motion by Chairman Akop to include the after the Philippine National Police Bureau of Jail and Management and also the Bureau of Fire. Any second motion?
Second, Your Honor.
Duly seconded. Any objection? Hearing none, the said motion is now approved. Okay, so the yes. Okay, I'm sorry. There's a motion, about the inclusion in the title of the original measure. The Bureau of Fire and the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology. Is that amenable to the designated sponsor of the measure?
This representation is acceptable regarding the amendment proposed by the Honorable Akop, Mr. Chair.
All right. So since there is no objection from the designated sponsor, and since we have already approved the motion of Chairman Akop, so the final amended title of the measure is an act increasing the compulsory age of retirement for officers and non-officers of the Philippine National Police, the BJMP, the Bureau of Fire, amending for the purpose Section 39 of Republic Act number 6975 as amended, otherwise known as the Department of Interior and Local Government Act of 1990. All right.